Hey everyone, it's me Julian. Today I'm going to show you how to remove and reinstall a cassette on a bicycle wheel, rear wheel with a free hub. And there's several different processes depending what cassette you have. So here I have a 7-speed cassette on an 8-speed free hub, and normally a 7-speed cassette should be much narrower than an 8-speed. So the process for installation is pretty much the same, regardless how many speeds you have, as long as you have the cog and lock ring configuration. I hope you enjoyed this video. So here I have several tools. So first of all, I have a chain whip. So this secures the cog and free hub assembly so that it doesn't move while you're loosening the lock ring. I have a lock ring cassette tool here. They're pretty specific between free hub and cassette. So make sure you have the right tool. So mine has an axle that fits into the axle hole in there so that it stays in securely. And I also have an adjustable wrench. So the assembly goes together like I just did. So first of all, get your chain whip secured around a cog, preferably a larger one. Insert your cassette tool, and then adjust the wrench to the width of the tool here. And push down, and this is a lefty loosey righty tighty screw in, so it should be pretty easy to loosen out. So you just remove this lock ring here. Keep the assembly together as much together as you can. So I'm going to place the lock ring in the tool, and then this cog right here should stay on there, but the rest of the cassette is pretty much riveted on together, so I could just remove it like that. And there you go. Okay, so installation is a little bit of a different story. So since I'm running a 7-speed cassette on an 8, 9, 10-speed hub, I have to put a couple spacers in there, about 4.5 millimeters. So just insert that in there. And if you're doing this with an 8, 9, 10, it's pretty much the same, like I said. So before you install this, you want to make sure that you have the right orientation of where the cassette's going to be installed. So all these splines here, not all of them, sorry, most of them are all evenly spaced. And then you'll have one here that has a wider gap. And usually that's indicated on your cassette. So there's like a little arrow on the top of the cassette here that indicates where that smaller spline and wider gap will be. You just simply install it in that same fashion. So right there. And then you do the same with the smallest cog or the other loose cogs like that. There you go. Alright, now that we have the cassette body installed, we have to get the lock ring in to lock this thing down. So I'm going to orient the tool down onto the lock ring. And be careful not to strip this. It's kind of hard. You can't really reface a free hub thread, and free hubs are not readily available. So just like I said, be careful and just pretty much really lock it down as much as you can with your hand. And with your adjustable wrench, just get it on there. And the tightening spec says 40 Newton meters, but I don't even tighten it down that much because the cassette usually doesn't loosen off because it has tightening splines on it. So I just tighten it down moderately tight so that next time, I could actually take off the cassette when I need to. So like I said, just attach it to the tool. And my tool's not gripping for some reason. It's not really that tight yet either, which is really stupid. So I'm going to press down. There you go. And just get it moderately tight, not very, very tight, like 40 newtons. Probably like 15 to 20 clicks on there is pretty much fine. Now you just want to reinstall your skewers. So the lever goes on the non-drive side, so I'm going to insert it by the non-drive side. And then the tightening nut goes on the drive side. And you're pretty much ready to reinstall your wheel. Well, I hope this was helpful and you enjoyed this video. Pretty simple process. I got my cassette tightened down onto the free hub. Should be ready to put on my my Diamondback. So again, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Have a good day.